Hey babes, it is Kzeefitness. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome to the Kzefit fam. I am happy to have you. If you do not like boobs, feel free to click out of this video. You are not obligated to watch it. You clicked on it because you wanted to. And thank you very much for doing so. Guys, today's topic is going to be on my opinions on the fitness industry, my opinions on fitness models, on healthy eating, on what they promote, on supplements, all of that good stuff. I'm not really going to trash anyone. I'm going to talk about one individual who I've had previous experience with, who I am not a fan of, and I will give you the reasonings for that as well. She's pretty well known, and like I say in all my videos, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. There's so much hate in the world and none is needed. Let's talk. First off, I want to mention how I think the fitness industry is going in a direction where I don't think it's as honest, as real, as authentic as before. I feel like everyone is trying to be like everyone else. Everyone is trying to be like the big fitness stars on YouTube or Instagram. We all have to start somewhere. I totally know that. I'm doing the same thing. I'm not some big YouTuber. I'm not some big fitness star. I just talk about shit that matters. I do videos and I love you guys. I love my subscribers. I love my followers. You guys are my little babies and I am seriously grateful for you all. About a year ago, I had followed an individual called Paige Hathaway. If you know who she is, great. If you don't, whatever. She is a fitness model, fitness Instagram, and I saw her photo. You know, the wall was warped. Whatever. Sometimes, let me say, 95% of individuals Photoshop their shit. Individuals, especially young women and men, might follow these fitness gurus. So I'm just like, be authentic, you know, don't throw out a bunch of fake Play-Doh. Don't be fake. So photoshopping is not something I am a fan of. Paige Hathaway had posted a photo and girl, she looked bomb as fuck. As always, this chick is hot regardless if she photoshops her shit or not. You know, do her, but I saw the wall was distorted. I very politely said, yo girl, like there's like a curve in your wall, you might want to check that. You know, wasn't rude. I was polite. I was, you know, because if I was photoshopping, I would want someone to be nice and authentic about calling me out. I don't want someone to be a bitch and be like, you look a little fake. And I'd be like, okay, thanks. I said that to her. Within 20 minutes, I went back onto her page because I was like, you know, she hasn't responded. I doubt she will, whatever. And I was blocked. I was blocked and I was like, really? That was literally the moment I knew that that was a Photoshop picture and that she couldn't take corrective criticism or help because I was not rude. Let me say that 50 times. I was super respectful. I was super fucking nice. She just blocked me. So I was like, okay, well that shows me her character. Now, you know, a lot of people also are authentic. They don't Photoshop their stuff. Katie Hearn, love her. I think she's pretty real and stuff, which is awesome. There are a lot of guys I know who are super real. There are a lot of them who Photoshop as well, who have been called out, which I do not need to mention because I didn't personally see the photos, so it's not my place to put my 2 cents in. Photoshopping is terrible within the fitness industry and the modeling industry. I feel like it sets a false picture of perfect. That's just something that really irritates me because, you know, these young girls look up to these individuals, and if you see someone who weighs 105 pounds with the biggest ass and the smallest waist, they're gonna want that. And I mean, like, yeah, some people are genetically perfect and they have that type of physique, and you rock if you do, and some people don't need to work for it, some people do, and some people Photoshop their stuff. I just think that if you're real, if you naturally have a bomb-ass body and you don't work out, show it off. Just make sure individuals know that, you know, it's genetics. Like, I feel like you don't want to set up these young individuals for failure. It's one of those things where when you're young, you're naive, you don't really know anything, you're new to the industry, and you're like, oh my god, I'm going to try this 21-day fix, or I'm going to do this T-Tox, and those things usually don't work. Honestly, you want to lose weight or you want to get healthier, work out, eat clean, you need to get a coach, or find someone who backs up their shit by scientific research and evidence, which is what I do with all of my programs. I am so keen on that type of stuff. I am in love with science, I'm in love with the body, I'm in love with progress. So yes, find someone who is real and, like I said 50 times already, authentic. I think that is huge. The fitness individuals on Instagram sell programs that are meal-based. Meal-based programs, fuck, great. But meal-based programs that are customized are what you need. You don't buy the Mr. Olympia 21 days shred with, you know, 3 ounces of chicken and rice, nothing else. Like, you want something that fits you, your lifestyle, your goals, and what you're trying to accomplish. So I think that's another thing. Individuals just really try and make money for all the wrong reasons. They don't actually care, and they charge so much for these generic plans, and it's just frustrating to see. As someone who went through 2 years of school, I've taken nutrition courses, I've done all of that. It's kind of like a kick in the face. Fuck you, I don't need to have certifications, I just need to look good and I'm gonna get money. And it's like, okay, great, like, good for you. You are working with someone's body, and that matters. How you're putting stuff into their body matters. How you're dealing with the situation, it matters. Like, how your mentality is towards them, it matters. It all matters. It is such a crazy topic. Like, it's so serious, especially when you're dealing with someone else's body. Point blank. I definitely think that there is a lot of fakeness on the internet now. There's a lot of sides of individuals you don't see. You don't see people who, you know, pig out. They might post clean all the time and, you know, they look great. Awesome. But they have really bad mentality towards food. They might be eating 500 calories a day. Like, they don't show that side of how shitty it can be if you do it wrong. And, you know, some people on YouTube I've seen, you know, post what I eat in a day, and it's literally 500, 600, maybe 1,000 calories. And these people have millions of followers, and I'm like, really? You're promoting this to your followers? It's something that you're dealing with people's lives. Like, I don't know how to address it in a non-serious way, because it matters. Self-love, happiness, you know, growth, it's huge. You want to love yourself for who you are. You don't want to be like someone else. You want to be the best version of yourself, is pretty much what I'm saying. Yeah, buy the fixes, buy the teas, buy all of that, but do your research. Make sure it's real. Make sure the people who created it care. Make sure that's not a bunch of bullshit, and you'll be fine. There is parts in the fitness industry that actually care. Like, they actually put time, money, and quality into the products that they're selling to individuals, but there's also companies that don't give a shit and put the worst products in and make the most money. I just want you guys to be cautious of what's going into your bodies. I want you guys to be aware of what's being on the internet, and that, you know, everything you see, that doesn't need to be your fit-spiration. It doesn't need to be your goal. It doesn't need to be a body goal. It needs to be something that might motivate you to be a better version of yourself. That does not need to be what you're gonna look like. Victoria's Secret's models are not realistic. A girl who weighs 100 pounds and trains 12 times a week for 4 hours is not realistic. Bodybuilders on steroids is not realistic, because a lot of us are not going to go that level of creating our world to revolve around fitness, not to have fitness in our life. Be aware, guys. Just be in love with who you are at every single stage of your body, which is huge. Follow people on Instagram, of course. Find motivation, find inspiration, but realize it might not be real, or that might not be who they are. You see one version of an individual. You don't see their entire life. You don't see them 24/7. This is something that genuinely matters. Your health matters. How you feel on the inside is humongous. I want you guys to all know you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are perfect, as always. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I am in Huntington Beach, California, loving life. I am going to link my website below, my Snapchat, and my Instagram. I will also put my clothing line down below. I hope you guys have a fabulous fucking day, and know that you're worth it, and know that you're perfect. Mwah!